Hello, chat. We're gonna start now because I need to test something. Welcome back. Sorry, I just turned on my mic a little bit. Welcome back to another stream, chat. We got Bathtub Vibes playing. This is literally the name of the song. Hello. I'm gonna put on my face, okay? Don't be jump scared. Whoa! Oh, wow. That's a jump scare, all right. Okay, it is working now. All right, I was making sure my fireball was working. So now we started because it just found out it works. It looks like that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay. Good afternoon, or no, good evening, Jesus. Hello, chat. Hope everyone's doing well today. It would be helpful if I didn't have all my tabs open on the wrong monitor. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? Move this. All right, I got chat pulled up. Well, welcome in, everybody. We are going to be reacting to videos, and apparently very chill, because this music is a lot more chill than I thought. Floating free. Probably also going to be very chill. You know what? We got relaxing music. Is stream working, chat? Stream is disconnected. Are you still here? Oh shit, okay. Okay. What the fuck? I just tested ChatGPT. I was like, what video should I react to? And it's like, it's already suggesting that I try not to laugh and fucking use the goddamn treadmill. I don't know if I want to use that. Cringe TikTok compilations. We actually might do that one. I saved a couple. I saw some on my YouTube. I put in the likes, but actually it gave this one, they call it Cringe Court. So like we will like say the video's guilty of cringe or not guilty. That would make you guys vote, and you would need to be able to vote. A red flags one. Okay, now is this too loud? I guess that's better. I don't know, chat. I don't know how these fucking microphones work. Okay, I'm trying. All right, I looked at the audio for my stream yesterday, for the other day, and it was bad. It was bad. You could barely hear me on Yap Yap, which sucks because I had some really good flippable moments and my audio just wasn't working. So AI chatbot, if you're viewing this, if you could check and monitor the balance and tell me if this is good, that'd be great. Joe and I have some news for you guys. I'm actually making a D&D campaign. Not D&D like actually, like it's gonna be a different system, but I'm coming up with a Hunger Games theme one because I just love Hunger Games so much. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. So I'm excited about that. I've already invited 2 people. I gotta like create the story, but I think I actually have a pretty good story so far. I think I got some pretty good ideas, if I'd say so myself. Okay. You know, maybe I'll get contracted to make the next book, you know, or you know, the next movie. Imagine. I wish. God damn, that would be nice. Speaking of movies, though, I watched The Odyssey this week, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit was pretty good. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Like, I honestly, I went in there, right, and I was so ready I think I said this in my Discord. I was so ready to shit on it, right? I was so ready to shit on the movie, but I watched it and I was actually pretty gripped. I was quite surprised. I genuinely thought that I would not be, you know, I thought I wouldn't enjoy it. I guess I was wrong. Okay, I was just wrong, straight up. And, you know, it takes a real man to admit that they're wrong, and that's me, a real man. As everyone knows, and everyone likes to call me real man. That's actually my second name. Well, third, I guess, if you count nerdy in there. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. I was actually really impressed by the pacing. Like, they start with, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Troy. That's not his name at all. Like with Tom Holland's character. I forgot all the names, by the way, so it's not gonna be a quiz or anything, hopefully, right? But no, wait a second, never mind, I'm getting off track. Hold on, let me lock in. All right, I watched Odyssey. Yeah, I was saying that it was paced very well. You know, it actually starts with Tom Holland's character. That's what I was saying. It starts with Tom Holland's character, kind of like towards the end of the timeline part of the movie, but it's like it kind of goes back and forth. But like the whole Odyssey journey, I really thought like, oh my God, like how are they going to cram all that in? Like, even though it was 3 hours long, I'm like, okay, how are they going to cram that all in 3 hours? They did it. And by God, they did it well. Now, a lot of people are complaining about like the racial issues and stuff like that, but it's like, first off, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, nobody cares. It was sold out in Greek theaters. Let's be honest. Nobody cares except for fucking weirdos that want to protest that shit, okay? I like to think of it like a play. Like, these people aren't going to get mad that their child is white and playing as Aladdin in Aladdin Jr. in their fucking middle school play. But when it comes to a fucking film, it has to be accurate. It has to be like, no, it doesn't need to be. It could be however you want it to be. And you're giving these other actors opportunity to play these characters and these stories that they love to see. Like, could you imagine like that, like anytime like someone rewrites the Odyssey or makes a type of Odyssey movie based on Homer's Odyssey, and you know, not a single ever black person or Hispanic person or anyone who isn't white is not allowed to fucking play in the movie or play a character they like? That's fucked up, dog. Like, we already got age restrictions, you know what I mean? Like, why does it matter so much? Like, if we're talking about Dear Evan Hansen, the movie, and you got fucking Ben Platt looking old and like a creep, like, okay, why are you in high school? You look old and a creep, you're past your prime. That makes more sense, right? But like when we're talking about like, oh, you know, Helen of whatever the fuck was not black, like, get over yourself. And they were like, face that I saw this one post, it was like on Twitter, it was like the face that kicked everyone out of the theater. And I was like, really? Like, that's fucked up. First off, the actress, don't know her name for the life of me, but my God, is she an amazing actress. And by the way, gorgeous. But in general, she's an amazing actress. Like, I seen her in, I think it was Us, right? Dude, so fucking good. Like, honestly, the cast, well cast. This isn't me being transphobic. I love Elliot Page. That was the weakest actor. Like, Elliot was probably the weakest actor in the movie. Only in one scene. Every other scene was great that he was in, but it was just the one scene, like the undead scene. I just didn't feel very convinced. I was convinced at first, right? But when he kept talking and like was delivering his monologue, that's when it kind of lost me a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm getting unimmersed, but that's fine. It wasn't like so bad to where it was like, oh my God, how's this person cast in the movie? No, it was more of like, okay, you know, they're still an amazing actor and doing a really good job. They're just not doing as great as every single other person in there. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, you know, the best in the room, and that's totally fine. And I'm not saying that he's not like the best actor in the room. I just meant in that scene. Like, and also, like the way they wrote the scene, it was kind of weird to play anyways. I thought it was weird the shit he was mad about. Like, I think also just the writing of what he was mad about too, just kind of throw it off. Because I was just like, why would you be mad about that? Like, there's one specific thing, and I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't get why, like, all these dead people were very vengeful and hateful. It doesn't make sense to me. I know that's from the original Odyssey or whatever, but, you know, like, IRL, me, modern brain. I will say, though, a lot of people also complain because of, like, the language they use. Like, oh, Tom Holland saying daddy and mommy, right? Like, that type of language, the language they use, I was actually completely fine with it. I thought it made it make more sense. Like, I remember when I was reading the Odyssey in high school and they forced us to read it. I hated it. I didn't really like it. I mean, I thought some of the concepts are cool. I like the Greek stuff, but it was like, it just didn't make sense to me. And I was so confused. Everything was all over the place. At least how I remember it. Then again, we're talking about in high school and like trying to sit in a classroom, and I'm very easily distracted with my ADHD. That could have been a factor. I don't know. But I know for me, rewatching it, it made perfect sense. And the pacing was great. I felt everything for each character, you know, and I was so ready to even shit on Matt Damon, and I thought he did great. My Jason, my stepdad, he was he didn't want to see it with us because Matt Damon was in it. He's like, Matt Damon's an asshole. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, why is he an asshole? He's like, I don't know. He thinks he's a great actor, but he's not. And I'm like, what do you mean he thinks that? He's like, I don't know, just the way he acts. I'm like, okay. So basically, he didn't have an actual reason. So fun stuff. Also went to Disney this weekend, prior to the Odyssey, and I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. You all know that I don't really like going to Disney that much, especially with my family. No offense to them, I love them. It's just going to Disney with them is not that fun for me. I prefer going with just me and Sammy. I was about to say my fiance, now she's my wife, by the way. I prefer to go just Sammy, or like if we bring someone else with us or friends with us that we get to like show around. But I don't like really bringing my parents. Love them, but Disney's just not the environment I like to be with them in. And I don't know what it was. It was like something was in the air on Saturday. I was a grump. I was a grumpalumpicus, okay? I was a little bitch baby whining the whole time. I don't know what it was, just everything made me angry. I don't know if you guys ever had that, like where like little things set you off, like someone's breathing. It's like, why are you breathing like that? You know what I mean? Like every little thing just set me off. I don't know what it was. I finally, like towards the end of the day was when I started turning around and being like, okay, I'm being an asshole. I need to figure out what the hell's wrong with me. And then I was starting to be nicer and trying to joke around. But like, I don't know why I was just such an asshole. Like, I was a ginormous, like, we're talking like throbbing asshole. We're talking like you're sitting on the toilet for like an hour, right? And your fucking anus is starting to bleed and get hemorrhoids. Like, that's how much of an asshole I was. And yeah, I felt bad. The funny thing is when I'm an asshole, quite frequently, I feel very bad. Like, I actually feel like I feel crappy. Like sometimes when it happens at like internship or work, when I was working, when that shit would happen, I'd actually be like at first I'd be like, okay, you know, whatever. And I get through it. But like now it's like, I have to like really work hard to get through it. I'm like, there's times where I'm like, I'm just like, I know that I'm angry going in for a day, and I'm like, I need to relax. All right. Especially when you work with children, like, bro, these are just kids. We're like, very fucking lax, dog. What was that noise? Also, I just ordered the Kids on Bikes book. Lowering the systems. But yeah, I went to Disney. I don't know why. I just was such a grump. I feel really bad. So if anyone ever sees Sammy, talks to her, just go apologize for me, because I'm not man enough to do it. I'm just kidding. No, I've already apologized. We talked about it already. But no, I'm like a fucking asshole sometimes. For some reason, like Disney triggers me. I don't get it. I think also like I don't get much of a say or a choice. Also, I love my mother. She's very sensitive. So like I'll make a joke about someone else and she'll get offended for them. Like for instance, my god sister is deaf, as you guys know, Colleen. Sometimes I'll just make fun of her, and we'll laugh about it with each other. We'll laugh and like we'll think it's funny. You know, I'll also I'll ask her if it's okay. You know, can I say this? You know, stuff like that, right? Like, can I do this? Like, hey, if you know, if I'm being too much an asshole, let me know. And then my mother's like, stop making fun of her. I'm like, why? She's not offended. She's laughing. She's like, I'm offended. Like, okay, ma. All right, relax. So as you can see, if that every 10 minutes, right? That's the Disney experience with my parents. Every 10 seconds. Oh, she's got to go poop, chat. You heard it here first. I'll think of, what is it? Oh, did you snot in it? Oh, she got poopy all over me. On the napkin, chat. I'm just kidding. There's no poopy. What else do I need to update you guys on? Oh yeah, I've been going to the doctor a lot. I got sleep apnea. I told you guys this before. Just had an ultrasound today, actually, this morning, bright and early. And I was fine with it. I'm not gonna get results for a few days. It wasn't too bad. They were trying to get me on the shot so I can lose weight. As you guys know, I have my highest weight, and I should probably do more of the walking videos, but I was lazy today. I think we'll give this. People don't try. It might end. I don't want to fuck with my average. Am I even live? Am I live? Pardon me, chat. Now I gotta check. Why am I not live? Well, I'm live on YouTube. My YouTube people, we're going